Welcome back to Langman Estate Winery. Where did these beautiful doors come from? We're going to cover that as well as a big construction update on all the progress we've made. Remember, we cut into one side of the building from the inside through all the big metal pieces, put a monster-sized new door jamb floor to ceiling on 12-foot high poles. Now we're cutting the skins out from one side to the other side, and you're going to see kind of what the inside of the building looking through the new doors is going to look like. Tons of work. All the structural integrity is still in the building. And now we're moving these massive 8-foot, 250-pound plus mahogany doors into place. Just to give you an idea, it really took 4 guys to get this all in place. These are not typical hinges on these door frames. These are hinges, super heavy duty. They require 8-inch screws into the side jambs, and the hinges actually have ball bearings on every teeth on all 4 hinges on both sides of this application. That's what's needed to hold these up and make sure we hold them up for years and decades to come. Putting these in today, you'll see they already have the iron gating on them that sits on the outside of each door. When we get done with this video, I'll show you what they look like again, sitting in their new spot. We're going to finish the inside of the walls. We'll have the pins and other pieces for the doors, and they'll be set in place. But we're doing this because every one of you, that's the first thing you're going to walk through when you come to Langman Winery. Now, what's this pile of wood doing here? Well, so this is the opening for the new double rear doors. Now, let's see what's going on outside. There's a lot happening out here. This is week 6 of construction. There is the sidewalk that'll be going to the parking lot. You make a right and be in the parking lot again. Put new spaces over there. Here is the pathway that goes out to the new deck that's being built today. They put concrete footings in yesterday, and everything that's on that trailer, and there's these 3 gentlemen from Stidham Homes will have this deck built today. And now, just 4 days later, this massive structure is in place. 2 by 12 by 20 feet pressure treated lumber, 6 by 6 cedar pillars, interlocking blocking on the whole deck. This thing can support a house. And there's the barrels we're going to talk about in a moment. Okay, here's the deck. And we're going to cover this big deck with sailcloth, but the real stuff. And so these holes, well, the posts sitting them right now are 12 feet high. So the holes are 6 feet deep. And there's Sue. Hello, Sue.
Hi.
And they are monsters. So I put these boards in there with flags on them so I don't want anybody to fall in them. This is heavy duty work. We want to keep it safe. We want to keep it comfortable for everybody. And that is something that you don't want to fall into. So a lot of big stuff happening, a lot of cool stuff happening. And Sue will be give us our tour guide on the deck. Yes. So right here is where all those barrels came when they got delivered a week ago. We brought them outside, power washed them. We're letting them dry, and they'll come right back here. But now, what do you do with them inside the winery? Well, you have these barrel racks over here. So the barrel racks, great part about these, they hold 2 barrels each. They're super strong, super sturdy. They came right out of wineries. They're re-powder coated, so now there's no sharp edges on them. And this will be lining up an entire wall in the dining area, as well as a stack of them outside the office. Just bring great aesthetics into our new space here. Keep in mind, these things by themselves weigh about 60 pounds. The barrels weigh about 100 pounds. 50 barrels, 20 racks. So we moved about 3 tons of stuff last week, just so we can make this place cool when you come and visit Langman Winery here in Centerton. So this is something else that's changed since the last time we were filming. This is the beast. A little bigger. Well, I'll take that back. It's a lot bigger than we thought we were gonna buy. This is gonna be our delivery van, because we're gonna be doing our own self-wholesaling of our wines here in the state of Arkansas to local liquor stores and wine shops and restaurants. So this is huge. I think it's big enough that they're actually gonna start sending us real estate tax bills on it. But we got a great deal on it. It's pretty bare bones on the inside, but the most important thing on this is that the inside is insulated, so it's not completely naked on the inside. And if you look on top, that big bulge up on there, that's a freestanding air conditioning unit for the whole back end of this thing. And that's where all the wine is going to be brought right from our wholesale spot in the new winery, which is going to be kept at 60 degrees. And this will be able to keep the back half of the beast at 60 degrees also. Let's take a quick look inside. It's a monster. All right, so I am actually not only 3 feet tall. This thing is about 12 feet tall, and it locked itself. So I told you it's brand new. I didn't realize it has an automatic lock feature on it, so I better not leave the keys in there. So it is huge. And just the back end and back of that seat is 9.5 feet. So this is about a 22-foot long vehicle. Actually a little more than that when you have the bumpers included in that also. It'll fit lots and lots of wine in it. We're gonna be building a superstructure inside of that to make sure the wine is stable for delivery. And then it also has room for 5 passengers. And if people want to arrange transportation to and from the winery, we'll be able to accommodate them. That won't be a regular thing, but if people have something wrong with their cars or they're not driving, we'd still be able to get them to the winery. So that is the beast. And you know it's big when something has to have a handle like this to get in here. Now, what are we gonna do with these pallets of boxes and what's in them? Well, they're patio furniture. We got it at a great deal. And why do we got them? We're putting them on the patio. Here is all of those 2 pallets of boxes we showed you. This is all of the patio furniture put together. 12 tables, 40 chairs, heavy steel, really nice built-in padding, extra wide 350-pound rating for the chairs and the tables. Very comfortable. 3 days to put those together. Worth the effort. Thanks again for joining us. Please remember, hit subscribe, hit like, put comments in them, share these videos. The algorithms from YouTube love when you're doing that. Now, don't forget to tune into our next video, because now we're gonna have probably the most exciting change in the building. The drywall has started, and it's starting fast. And what that means in the building process is once the drywall goes in, everything happens very quickly. So keep in mind as we're doing this, we have got 11 pallets of wine ready to ship from California. We have all the internal furniture, external furniture, all of our dinnerware is already ordered, our menu is set, our uniforms are in the shop already, the chandelier, light fixtures, just about everything you can imagine is already in place and ready to go.